there, partner.
Lo and behold, he doesn't pick it up.
Like, out of respect for myself, I'm not gonna drink this shit.
Threw me into a dish. She's like, hey, Mickey Mouse.
Just let the Nile fly, man.
What's the Jesus one? Last Supper style?
Oh shit. What's up, man?
What up? I assume my volume's down on your computer, so I was. Yeah. Do your thing, dude. Don't even worry about this.
No. I'm pretty much good now. I'm just like using ChatGPT to draft up an email that I could send at any time. So we're good.
Are you sure? I don't want to. I don't.
Are we rolling?
I mean, yeah. I fucking sound speeded us when we were volume low. Yes. Yeah. We're rolling. We're rolling. I mean, we cut all that out.
So
here we go.
I'm on the fucking doorstep of my first deal. The deal in Pomona, it's this guy, never met him. He lives all the way up in LA. Like, barely even talked to him on the phone. Like, today was like the first time we talked on the phone, but I knew that he was like an LA buyer. Call him up, getting the deal fucking done. Like by the end of the phone call, it was, yep, send me the contract. I'll send the wire in, right?
Fuck yeah. And you're still at work when this happened?
He was doing a bunch of bullshit. And my boss, like, stepped in, like, was on the call with me because he's the one that, not like my boss, but like the acquisitions guy, like, stepped in and was like telling him about the property on some questions I didn't know, going through like escrow details and like all the most minor little details. And they're like negotiating back and forth. And pretty much my boss gets lost in the sauce a little bit. And so he's like, the price was $490, right?
Yeah.
He's trying to get him to come up. He's at 78, and then he's at 81, right? And then now he's like, how about you pay full price, but we'll cover half the closing costs? No, can't do it. How about you pay 85 and we'll cover the closing costs? Etc.
Couldn't do it. Wasn't budging.
Right? Ends up being at 183 and covering the closing costs. I'm like, you should have we were good at the 181 without covering it. That's a better deal for us.
Right.
He realizes that as soon as he gets off the phone, the guy thinks he has a deal. Like, he thinks he has a deal he comes back on the phone now we're opening a whole new negotiation. All this shit, dude. Mind you, I would have just been happy with a fucking nice contract signed at the 181, even if it doesn't get it done. Nice backup offer. We can't sell it. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's wild, though. I mean, he fleeced himself. Sometimes you stay too long in a negotiation, you end up fleecing yourself.
End up at 85 with the guy paying full closing costs.
85? Right? You said 83. Yeah. Holy shit.
Now it was 83 and we were going to pay half the closing costs. Now we're at 85 and he's going to pay everything. We're good. Boom, send the contract. Contract's out. I've done my job. All he has to do is do his shit, right? Sends me an email on some complete bullshit right now. So,
like right now, or
like why I was late for the pod. And so, call him and I'm like, he's saying like, you guys never said this. I'm like, dude, we fucking said that on the phone. Like, what are we doing here? He's worried about the per diem if he doesn't close in time. He has 12 days. If your fucking lender can't fucking fund you in 12 days in this business, I don't know what you're doing.
Right.
So boom, 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 non-issue, right?
You would think.
It's like, you would think, right?
Yeah.
He's literally just negotiate. He wants the 1,300 we didn't tell him. Like, now he wants to negotiate it 1,300 down on a $500,000 deal. It's like, what are we doing? Oh my God. What are we doing? And he's like, I'm out on the deal. I'm out on the deal. Like, in the middle of this call, like he's like out, but he really just wants me to,
budge.
It's just negotiating, bro. It's like, he's going to talk to his lender tomorrow. That's where we're at. He's going to talk to his lender tomorrow. If his lender gives him the go ahead,
the okay. Yeah.
To get like, he'll get it funded in time. Then he's probably good to go. He wants me to get 1,300 off. I just called my boss. He's like, we're not fucking doing that. And I'm like, yeah, no, I hear that. You know, obviously I want us to do it so we could just get this thing done. But like, all right, fine. I get it.
And it's like a principle thing at this point. It's like that guy.
You're just negotiating to negotiate.
Exactly.
Bro. Like,
stop being
in the middle of all this, by the way, we find out that the HOA is going to take care of like the biggest expense in rehab.
Damn.
And so it's like, dude, you're getting a fucking steal right
deal.
now.
Yeah, exactly. So
like you were good at 81. We just got 11K off your rehab. You should be fucking good right now. Like, it's like these people are fucking insane. They want to just win. That's it. They just want to like be like, oh yeah.
They just want to say they had the upper hand. Yeah, exactly. It's fucking it's fake alpha dog shit. There's nothing worse than those guys.
It's so horrible, bro. Like at the 99th minute, you're negotiating for $1,300. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You're gonna let that kill the deal? Like, come on, be for real. But really, but then he comes back and he's like, oh, the way you guys went about it earlier, we had a deal at 84 and you guys paying covering costs, and then you came back and the deal. And so I'm like, fuck, this guy fucked me. And the whole time when that was happening, I was like, dude, what are we doing here?
Right.
Like, he was being a little, I know it's sales, like, and it got him through a lot of the tough parts of the conversation, but he was being very pushy. Like, this guy was like, yep, send me the deal at this number. And it's just like, all right, let's just get a fucking deal in hand, my boy. But anyway, I'm real close. Like, when I left work today, I thought for sure I'm getting my first sale. And now you never know, right? But
now, is this something that someone's maybe going to jump on? Like someone else is working this one too, right?
Yeah, everyone's working it. Yeah, that's why we can't give him any more money off. We're already doing the most right now.
Right.
You know? But
fuck.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's so frustrating though, being so close. Like all these times. It's just like get a deal. Did you offer to front the 1,300 out of your pocket to make a deal?
No, but my boss thought I was going to do that. He's like, we're not doing that shit. I was like, oh, I didn't even. What I told him is I said, dude, use our lender, and if he can't fund it for you in time, I'll pay the fucking per diem that you have to pay if you're late. Like, this funding is not an issue. Like, it's just not. Like, you're making shit up.
No.
You're making shit up. You're making shit up all over the place. Like, straight up. Number one, you're making shit up about the fucking per diem. Like, funding's an issue in 12 days. It's not.
Right.
Because I know a guy that can fund it for you in 24 hours. So
sick.
I don't know what we're talking about here. It's just like, dude, like, what's going on? Second one, you never told us about 1,300. We did.
Right.
So double making shit up. And then third was like, what if I submit my earnest money and the seller changes their mind? Well, once you submit the earnest money and sign a contract, it's too late. They can't change their mind. That's what contracts are for. 3 for 3 bullshit. 3 for 3 complete.
Did you let him know
bullshit.
this?
Yes. I was in the middle of crafting a nice email when he didn't answer my first call, but then he called me back. And it's like, dude, killing me. But tomorrow I'm going to lay into him after he talks to his lender. So we'll see.
Make sure the deal, get the deal before you lay into this fuck. And then he's probably one of those guys. He's probably a cuck. He's probably come running back to you for more deals as soon as you fucking say, hey.
Well, first of all, he's saying, oh, I'm out on this deal, and then just talks to me for another 30 minutes. It's like, all right, are you out on this deal? It doesn't seem like you're out on this fucking deal. Like, you're talking to me at 8:30 at night. So
yeah, that's crazy. That's a crazy lifestyle on both your guys' ends.
It is a wild life. He's like, I got other properties. I don't even want this one that bad. It's like, all right, well, we made it this far, Neil. I'm not Neil, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I don't know. Like you said, they just want the upper hand. They just want to say, I told you so. They want to have a story to tell their friends of fucking shafting this young new fucking guy in the game. It's like, all right, you fucking scumbag. I don't
You guys are absolute scumbags, and I hate you. But anyway, good day overall.
Yeah. Any Brumans at work today? I mean, for the
negative.
I'm not going to stitch in yesterday's. We don't need to tell the full thing, but the connection was so bad. We did about 10 minutes, and about 2 minutes were usable because I just kept stepping on you and just talking because the connection was so bad. So this is attempt 2 at the podcast.
And we're back, baby.
And we're back. So, yeah, we were talking beers at work yesterday.
It's the best. It's scary.
And we can't. That's like the one shitty thing is like we're not supposed to. Like this new company, like we had our first meeting. Like the only meeting we've really had, like the emphasis on it was like no beers at work. I was like, wow, that's crazy. It's a crazy thing to emphasize.
Yeah.
But there's nothing
That's
better.
what I love about obscure like rules, man. It's like someone did this, and then they're like, let's
had
add
to
that.
make a rule.
Yeah.
Have to make that
Yeah.
rule. I honestly, have you ever been a person that's had a rule created in, you know what I mean, like done something to have a rule created?
I can't say I did. I can't really say so. I think maybe back in the bro tank days, where we cut the whole
Side off, or you're just
Yeah.
wearing a cape. That is ridiculous.
Pretty much, yeah, dude. It was crazy. So they were like, you can't just be doing that. So
Can't be cutting
think-
tees up the sides, bro.
yeah, but
And
dude,
you guys
I'm
were the
bringing.
one-
I need to bring those back, bro. Actually, I'm gonna do that to a couple of my old tees.
Dude,
Were
that's
those not the move?
no, because if you're playing basketball, it's so easy for someone's arm to get caught in. Just go skins. Just go, there's no reason to not. Just go skins.
Yeah.
Bring a towel.
There's a guy in the office that like challenged me one-on-one, yada yada. Is talking like
Oh yes.
really talking, and I've hooped with him before. So I feel very. I'm feeling
What's the
confident.
deal with them? I mean, big dude, shooter.
Big
What do we
dude.
got?
We got big dude. We got Zion without hops.
Oh wow.
Likes to get downhill, lower shoulder, and yeah, he's probably 240, 250.
So he played
240.
football and just he's a Palo Alto
He's a
basketball
football guy.
player. There's nothing more annoying.
He's the quarterback that's like probably should be playing like lineman. You know,
Right. But
thinks he's the best at everything. I like this guy a lot though. Like good
Oh.
guy for sure. Yeah, like this guy a lot, but. Dude, he's a little too confident. I'm gonna have to knock him off his high horse.
yes, beat the brakes off him. Oh, there's nothing
No.
better.
This is a question for you. When you're playing one-on-one, are you playing one shot or are you playing rebounds?
It depends who you're playing with. Like
Objectively for our game, how would you recommend we play?
I would play
Well, now you know the details. Forget like that he's huge, but
no, but like if there are two people that you would say like are equal in basketball, is there's a huge spectrum of equal. But you go
yeah.
the way to play one-on-ones, 2 dribbles, no rebounds. You just
2 dribbles is crazy.
no.
2 dribbles that's like a drill in itself. That's
No,
not,
it's not, because you don't want guys just sitting there backing down all day. It's dumb. It's what do you need to do that takes more than 2 dribbles?
I want to put a dribble limit as well. I like a 4 dribble.
Okay,
Maybe
that's
3.
fine. Even 3, fine. I'm cool with either of those.
3 is like 2 is like, all right, my moves are very limited here.
You can get to
Not
any
to say you
spot on
can't
the
do
court in 2 dribbles.
You could do anything, but
You can get to any spot on the floor in 2 dribbles. I don't know.
But there's no reaction. Like you don't get to get in your bag. Like if he overcommits, sometimes
You don't need to be in
You know
your
what I'm
bag.
saying,
You can
Jim.
get in your bag with your head fakes. That's the problem with basketball these days. Exactly right there. You're trying to get in your bag. Fucking head fake. The guy's not going anywhere without his belly button. Stay the fuck in
What
front
if
of
you
him.
do the head fake and he doesn't jump and you don't shoot it? Now what?
What? Then you
Well,
have
that's the
one
thing.
hard dribble. You pull up, you pump, and if he goes, or you shoot. I mean, there's a million things you can
All
do.
right, are you playing all ones or ones and twos?
I like 1s and 2s, but again, it depends who you're playing against. Like if a bigger guy's playing against a smaller guy, you can't go 1s and 2s because the smaller guy is just gonna shoot 3s all day and just mop. Like it's stupid.
But think about it. Like,
It's
don't
not.
you kind of want your opponent to shoot 3s?
I mean,
If you were playing me, wouldn't you want me shooting 3s?
no. Are you kidding me?
Spec.
Take it inside, and I'm gonna fucking just rock your shit. That's crazy.
Oh, I guess that makes sense too. Yeah. I thought you were respecting my shooting, but you were really just respecting your own defensive ability
Yeah.
interiorly.
100.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a rim protector, man.
You are, dude, and you like the horizontal swats.
Oh yeah, that's the
You're
one
not,
thing.
You're not one of these guys. You don't throw the Elon up.
No. How do every episode we get the giving
yeah.
our hearts to people, man? But no,
We
I'm
never forget,
definitely
dude. Never again.
Never. Yeah, don't say that. I'll sneak it in. I like a good time block. It's like people don't realize how long my arms are. I can get out there, man. I can really swat some shit. But no, I mean, obviously, I'd rather have you take it in the paint and make it a game. That's what I meant. Like both of us are post players. Like let's not do this outside shooting thing.
I might vouch for a dribble limit. I really might fight a little bit harder for it.
Yeah, because
Because it makes the game more efficient too. We're gonna be here for a fucking hour if we don't do that.
and what's he gonna do? He's gonna put his head down and just fucking bum. Just,
He's gonna end up on the turf, bro. That's all I gotta say.
One of you guys isn't gonna work. It's gonna be like when Dwight and Michael fucking fought at the dojo, man. Tell me you got that
That's
reference.
Yeah, The Office, bro.
Okay, hey.
Come on. But he's confident, and he already has said it's gonna get chippy. So the tone
that's
is
the
already
worst. Oh no! Why are you doing this? Saying it's gonna
It's
get
so good.
chippy.
I think we're gonna play on Saturday morning at the rec.
Are you getting other people from work to come out and watch? You gotta.
No, I'm probably gonna record it though, just so I have
Just in case.
I don't see myself losing. Like I really don't, but we'll see. He's one of those guys that shoots with no arc. He like makes it sometimes, but like that's not sustainable. And you know me, Jim. If there's one person I can guard, it's the guy that's a little bit bigger than me.
Oh,
you know?
that's what you were designed to do, my friend.
That's my specialty, man.
It's all
I remember
you've
being
ever
in
done.
fucking high school playing center, fucking Draymond Green style, just guarding 6'4" fucks. But hey, I don't get moved on your little back down. Because you know what? Low man wins. No one ever talks about that, Jim. Basketball is the tall man's game, but low man still wins.
Yeah, I mean, center of gravity is undefeated.
You get into the legs,
And that's the
and
thing.
you get into the hips, and you don't let them catch it in their spot. That's the number one rule of guarding a bigger guy, is you make sure he catches it away from layup range. If he catches it in his spot, one dribble move, yeah, you're in trouble. If you make him take 2-3 dribbles to get to a spot, you're going to be okay.
And you used to be able to do that a lot better because guys didn't travel. Everyone jumped to catch the ball like you were supposed to do. That way you could choose your pivot foot. Now you just walk with the ball and you can then pivot.
Fundamental.
Right. But then when they would jump, you would give them a little hand check in the back. Boom. That's 3 inches. You just got
Every
them off the
time.
block. Boom. That's 3 inches. Boom. You know what I mean? Like,
And even if they're leaning forward, I'm sticking my leg in between their legs.
you were
and
the
getting
king
my
of the
leverage
stool. They
on
hated
their
that.
front side.
The refs would never let me fucking throw a stool in there because then you remove it
'cause
and they
you're
go
a fucking
flying.
Normal sized big man. For me, they're like, God,
Exactly.
I respect this man's lore.
Honestly, I think that.
Let me grab the charger real quick. I don't want it to die on us. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
wow, look at the chain. Nice.
You know, Elon's not gonna scare me.
Hey, he's just giving his heart to the people, man. Remember the Titans, the most overrated movie maybe of all time. All time predictable. I mean, you get a white football team. Oh,
It's
hey.
the best. You know it is.
You heard that. I was
Hey,
just looking
just
at the
babies
poster.
and memories. Babies and memories.
Fuck. Dude, yesterday I show up at work at 6 a.m. Just a shit day. Like,
Wow.
what are we doing? Oh, I thought I lost you.
I saw that.
Scary.
I saw that.
About to fucking
Uh-oh.
spike the mic. Fuck. What was I going to bring up yesterday? Oh, I forget. But in the meantime, I think you had a story you wanted to bring up.
Oh, I actually might be going to play a little bit of pool tonight. So I'm playing pool at Open Bar in PB, right? Getting to know everyone around the table. That's why I love going to play pool. It's not just about the game. It's about being a shoulder to shoulder hangout. You know what I mean?
I just can't even. That's just not my style. Just like going somewhere and just being like, "Oh, what up, dude?" Like,
I'm that guy. Like
I
I'm
know.
shaking everyone's hand and I'm making sure that like you see someone eyeing it. I want it to be like a nice, friendly, like this is how you get next, you know? Because I've walked up to many a pool table in my life and it's kind of like, fuck off, guy.
right?
You know?
Yeah.
Like, where's the list? It's like, yada yada yada. But
That's a tough one. Let's say you're at fucking whatchamacallit, the Den. One pool. Is there one or two pool tables?
there's two.
Okay, even better. Two pool tables. Like, are you okay with like a group holding down one and then throwing a rotating game on the other, or do both tables need to be like rotating through?
Wait, say that one more time.
Okay, so one table, like can a single group like hold down one table, or do both tables need to be like cycling people through like with
It's
the
always
list?
winner. It's just always winner. Like if you lose, you're off. It's not like, oh, we were here first, we'll play for 30 minutes and then you guys got next. It's like, nah, you guys are playing pool at this table. I put my quarters down. I'm fucking next. You're saying I did this past weekend actually, where there's 2 pool tables and you just write your name on both boards. And say there's 3 of you or 4 of you,
Right.
you're writing all 4 names. So then if you're
There
on
you
one of
go.
the tables when
That
your
makes
name
sense.
gets called, maybe your boy isn't, right?
Yeah. Right.
On some shit like that. So it's probably not that cool, but honestly, the list is the list. So
The list. So you're
'cause
going to
at the end of the day,
actual.
you put your name on the list, and if you're playing on the other table when your name gets called, cool. Erase my name. Everyone's winning. You know, I'm on the table. Objective met. I'm obsessed, by the way.
You got your own queue yet?
No, but I'm like Hanukkah, like, you know, that's a goodie.
That's
a goodie.
What what even?
Let me
is
tell
a
the story.
Okay. Is this at like a pool hall? Are you going to halls? Is this the bar?
No, it's like a bar with 1 pool table, and the pool table's in the back of the bar, and it's like raised up 2 steps, and there's like a big like bar style rail that separates like the pool from whatever. Anyway, I meet this whole family. I meet the mom, I meet the dad. They're out with their son and his fiance and one of their coworkers. I met everyone, talking to them for like an hour. We look over, I'm playing pool. We look over, and the dad has the son by the throat over the rails, like bending him over,
Yeah,
Suge Knight
pushing
style. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Back bending him. Yeah. Anyway, eventually it spills out with an elbow from the son.
Oh, sick!
Like a flailing elbow, not like a
not a John Jones.
not a 12-10, but like it was more like
12-10
bang,
is,
kind of like knocks him. And now they're rumbling towards the pool table. Mind you, I've already put my stick down and I'm running to the fire. You see what I'm saying? I'm working my way to the area because, hey, first of all, I know these people, right? These are my friends.
Loosely, very loosely.
And secondly, I knew that dad was a total like
Piece of shit.
protector. No, the opposite.
Really?
Like solid ass dude. Well, maybe, you never know, right? But he seemed to be very much like a protector, but also did seem like he was ready and about whatever. I already got that read on him like earlier in the whatever. Like I was talking to his daughter's coworker or whatever, and he's like looking over, making sure I'm all right. Like his wife is all like feeling up on me, and you know, he's eyeing me. I know he's been in a fight before. I could tell that before this fight broke out. But anyway, I'm thinking if the dad and the son are going at it, the son definitely fucked up. I don't think that's
wow. That's a crazy first thought. That's crazy.
Yeah, the son, it's not a child.
Right.
He's 23 years old, 24 years old. And he was dead in the eyes and looked like a fucking loser.
Shark eyes, man.
And the dad was a fucking real dad, you know, and he was chill. Like he was like, yeah, you guys play. It was on that type of energy. All right. So I go over. I already did ruin this over text, but I go over to the son and I grab him. I grab the wrist.
You didn't tell me this.
I grab the wrist and I throw him in the chicken wing.
Nice.
I'm riding it up towards the shoulder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Hundo P.
It's not fun. It's not fun for him. Like I'm channeling like your Grandpa Morgan, bro. Like I'm fucking
what a pull.
having my right. I'm
Nice.
having my way with it. Gotta work the hand. Do you remember that clip from NFL Films or no?
No.
Like it was another one of those random clips where it's like Bruce Matthews, who's Clay Matthews' dad.
Right, legend.
And Clay Matthews also has a brother who plays tackle.
Don't play dumb with me.
All right.
Don't play.
All right.
What about
what's
his
brother's
uncles?
name?
I don't give
What's
a
his
fuck.
brother's name?
It's probably
Okay.
Craig or some bullshit. Who knows?
And you knew he played tackle?
Yeah, dude, their family is like a lineage. Get the fuck out of here.
And you knew the dad played tackle.
Again, their family, it's a lineage. Get the fuck out of here. I think you drafted them on your fucking siblings draft, you asshole. And you think I wouldn't remember or know?
So his Bruce Matthews' son, who plays tackle, is at training camp against JJ Watt, like prime JJ Watt. And JJ Watt's just having his way with him. And then Bruce is just like, Got to get that right hand.
Just an old school fucking. That's like the last thing you want to hear is your dad fucking.
He just keep working that right hand in there. It's so funny. Long story short, I fucking hem him up real good. Fucking we're just kind of moving. The dad is like honestly not a good fighter, like struggling to even beat this guy's ass. Like
how old are
he's
we
on the
saying
bottom.
the dad?
Like we're talking 50s.
Okay. Wow. Size? I'm trying to put a picture on my head.
Son was built like
I like this.
like a welterweight maybe.
Okay.
Dad was probably like Dan Henderson style middleweight.
Oh wow.
But like if Dan Henderson was 50 and not elite.
Trying to think of. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Roger that. I'm thinking Mike Hawkins-ish, maybe a little slenderer.
No, in better shape. Like this guy looked like he could have been a cop or like that type of thing.
Yeah, I mean,
like, he lifted. He lifted
when he was 20 to 35. He's got a barrel chest, but now he's since turned to drinking and it's smoothed it over.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get
better than average shape, I'd say, but nothing like crazy. Not a steroid papa or anything like that.
Should have been. Sounds like fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, go on.
Anyway, I got the guy hemmed up. I'm ending this fight like I'm fucking Vin Diesel in The Pacifier.
Big
like
John McCarthy, Big Josh McCarthy.
I'm feeling myself at this point. Big old Samoan guy bouncer comes over and literally grabs the guy's wrist off. Like he grabs his wrist, I let go, and I go back to playing pool. Like the wrist I'm holding, security guy comes in, bang, and I just left. It was awesome.
Both people left. The dad left too.
Oh, so the story's definitely not over. Dad left. I
you.
didn't even see it end. I just kind of went like I didn't see where they went after that. You know.
And sick, right back. You put the cigarette in your mouth and go right back to fucking lining one up.
Walked up to Shorty. I was like, "Dang, man! I heard they were fighting about who gets to talk to you." You know.
You're such a piece of shit.
Crazy. I'm such a cornball. It's
Agreed.
Crazy.
Agreed.
Hey, fuck. They all leave. Cops are somewhat involved at this point.
Oh shit.
And I think like the son dips. I think he was having like a little mental episode, to be honest. Anyway, like 30 minutes later, mom comes back in looking for her phone.
Oh,
distressed, doesn't know where her son is, doesn't know where her husband is, yada yada. I'm like, let me walk you out. Like, let me walk you out. Like walk her out, walk outside the bar. She's all distressed. I'm calming her down. I'm like being immense, like giving her a hug. I'm like, I'm gonna stay with you until we find the family, etc., etc. We go to her car. She doesn't have her phone. She has her husband's phone in her purse, so we're trying to call her husband. It's in her purse, so there's that. We finally like get it figured out. They're across the street from the bar, and like she walks across the crosswalk back to them, and the dad gives me one of these, and just an all-time like throw me the keys moment. You know what I mean?
That is why. That is okay. That is not where I thought it was going. I thought you and the mom were definitely going to start hooking up.
No, she was like 60 vibes.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! That's fucking wild though. I mean, that's just like a perfect little end cap on the night, helping someone out, sending them off safely. Was the son with them when they left? Or do you think the son did look like he got taken out?
I was already making the 8-ball corner pocket.
Wow, you're back into the the 8-ball, huh? That's a lot for one man.
Bruh, I met a girl talking to a girl at a bar. Two facts came up within a 1-minute conversation. She's once done crack, and she used to be on accident in parentheses and italics.
She used to be what?
She did crack.
And then what was the second one?
She used to be a coke dealer.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's crazy.
Those are some facts, huh?
And now she's not sober? Like she was drinking? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like something you just stop doing, It sounds like something that you have a few too many one weekend.
100%. It's my number one red flag. It's 100% my number
crack
one.
Or selling drugs.
I was going to say doing coke.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But I know I didn't mention that. But just doing coke in general, like Not necessarily for a friend, but for like a lady friend or like a partner.
Even for some
Even for a
friends,
friend.
I'm like, yo,
for a friend.
how
It
old
is a
are
red
we?
flag, but like, yeah.
Exactly. Live your own life. I can't live your life for you. But yeah, no, I mean it's just so sketchy. That's the worst part about you. I mean, it's like if it was back in the good old days and you could just do it and not worry, like sure, do your thing. But now it's like, all right, now you really might die if you do this. Like, what the fuck? So
Another fun fact: 40-year-old boyfriend at one point.
her how old?
Our age, somewhere in between us.
Damn it, a 28-year-old crack
No,
dealer?
but like, yeah, when she was in her 20s.
That's what I mean. Like, that's
Yeah.
insane. That's absolutely. Well, how
Crazy.
bad does your
Can I
life?
tell you about what I'm doing on Hinge right now? By the way,
No, is it legal? Are we good to?
100% legal. 100%
Are you gonna
legal.
get kicked off Hinge for like spamming or some bullshit?
Nah, but like if someone sees my Hinge, they'll probably be like, "What the fuck?"
Okay.
But not in a weird sexual way. But like, anyway, I've decided I don't want to meet any girls on Hinge. Like I've just decided that like it's just not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to meet a girl while I'm playing pool, right? So I
Jesus
made my
Christ.
Hinge
All right, brother.
that I really want to be in a throuple.
Why would you do that?
Is this crazy? You
Okay.
gotta talk me up the ledge.
Okay.
So here's the deal.
Yeah. Sorry for
Let me lay
prejudging.
it out
Lay
for
this
you.
out, please.
One, that's not something that you just like meet a girl and talk to her about, and maybe it is. Anyway, all I'm saying is that if I'm even gonna put any sort of anything out there into the world, it might as well be my Lou Williams ideal situation.
Now, I'm glad you specified that because that was going to be my first question.
Yeah. You know the vibes. Come on.
I'm just making sure, man. You can't
They ain't
assume
gotta be
these
gay
things.
though.
What?
They don't have to be gay.
That's fair. Yes, you want sister wives.
I do.
Yeah, you want to be Mormon, not Jewish, is what you're telling me.
I've always appreciated a lot of what the Mormons got going on, honestly. The Mormons got something going on.
Utah's
for sure.
nice. They found a great place too. Yeah.
I would. I think there would be nothing better than. I'm gonna go too far there. I'm just saying.
Good pause.
It wasn't even sexual either. I'll say it. Like having two women pregnant at the same time sounds like what? A dream.
I don't know.
Does that not sound amazing?
No, that sounds like hell. I don't think you know what the guys go through during the pregnancies as well. I mean, obviously not as much as them, but they can't do anything. Ergo, you're doing everything for them. But hey,
I have a couple theories here.
Let's hear it.
One, it weeds out any jealous person, like someone who has a really jealous personality type, or being a hater,
Right? Could never.
or being like super possessive. Would not be into that type of thing.
Yeah, but I think there's a lot of people.
And I don't want to be with a hater.
That's fair. I don't think anyone does. That's fair.
Am I wrong for wanting this? Is this something that is within my rights to be like, hey, this is kind of like what I want my dating life to look like? Is that wrong?
I'll just say it's the least surprising news I've ever heard coming from you.
But it's fun, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's wrong. No, is anything right? No. I mean, who's to say what's what? Like,
all I'm saying is there's only two situations that happen from this. Maybe I'll add a third. All right. Situation A, no one ever responds to it.
True.
That's
okay.
it. Okay.
All right. No one responds. Right. Situation A. That's great.
That's fine.
Okay, what's situation
Situation B? A pair of beautiful best friends respond and say, we've been talking about this forever.
I like that one. Okay, situation C.
Okay, situation C is like someone I work with being like,
yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Or you're
but that's not the worst. It's kind of player.
No. Oh God, that makes me want to crawl out of my skin. Oh.
You hate it?
I hate any.
Why do you hate
it? Not even about that. Just about like that's why I could never make. I don't think I could ever go on like any apps. Like if anyone that I knew saw, like if they gave you the option to like block, go through and just block names, just give me names that I can block. That would be fantastic. 'Cause I don't want anyone.
I think they do. They don't?
I don't know. I've not been on them in so long because I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing this. Like, that's my biggest fear is someone from work seeing me on something and being like, yo, what
My
the
thing is,
fuck?
like, if you're gonna do it, you might as well make it super fucking niche and specific.
I guess, yeah, that makes sense.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Maybe like my niche is different than someone else's niche, but it could be like something very like at first I was doing this, just want pool partners, just looking for pool partners.
That's what you were doing.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Now, what pictures are encompassing this? What else are we putting? Are we? I mean,
I was gonna put a picture of Lou Will and his girls on there. I really should, just to be like, here's an example. I really should, but I actually went serious with it. Like, it's not a joke. It's not a joke.
That's what makes it so great.
Do I have to read it?
Yeah, yeah.
Do I have to read it without cringing? I mean, this is great content.
This is fantastic.
All right. All right, prompt number 1. All right, here we go. Photo. Let me
Wait,
go
hold on. How does this work? I don't know how this works at all. Like, what's like?
All right.
I obviously I get the swiping, but
All right. Prompt. It's like you don't swipe, you like or don't like.
right. That's what I mean. I get that
Press the
aspect.
button. They're trying to get away from the swiping mentality.
But what's this
Imogen.
prompting you're talking about?
Prompt is it'll say something like, this year I really want to.
Oh, okay. I
and
see.
then-
I see. All right. They give you a little writing prompt. This is like
And
back
I
in
go,
fucking.
this year I really want to be in a throuple. I believe this kind of connection.
Maybe.
I thought that was a typo. I'm just tired. I believe the kind of connection I'm after exists. I'm ready to find it. Right. And then it comes down, it tells you a little bit about me. I did 5'11" instead of 6 feet just because I play it humble. Am I closer to 6 feet than I am to 5'11"? I am. Does anyone care? No. It's a lose-lose situation for me.
And wait, a quick piece on that one. They're gonna assume you're like 5'8", 5'9", because no one puts 5'11" if they're not.
I'm 5'11" and 5'8".
That's what I mean.
Like,
That's what I mean. So they're gonna be pleasantly surprised how tall you are. That's a good mentality.
Okay. There you go. All right, and then there's another prompt.
Let's hear
This
it.
is cringy.
Oh my god! Oh no!
I'm dying. I'm having a cringe attack, Jim. Here we go. Let's debate this topic. First time reading out loud. This is crazy. Most people knock it without a real thought, but my intuition says a throuple brings less pressure, more connection, clear communication, and a more expansive way to love and live together.
I can't even. I just heard words. I didn't
That one
even
needs
hear.
adjusting. I'll be honest. That one needs to chill.
I didn't even hear words. I just heard words. I mean, I couldn't even make a sentence.
Hey, I'm just saying, hey, a throuple might be a little less pressure, a little bit more connection, more communication. You know the vibes. And then I go, what if I told you?
Ooh.
What if I told you that is the prompt? I know 99% of you won't be into this, but you'll never find what you're looking for if you're not brave enough to say it out loud. That one's kind of good.
I mean,
like that one.
And this is no offense. It's chick shit. I'm sure they eat that up. That's perfect.
This is chick shit.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
perfect. It's nailing what you're going for.
I think the second one could use some work because it's doing too much. It's doing a little too much.
Yeah, that one
And this is it's a joke until it's not, It's like when you're in the friend zone with someone, you're like, we should fuck. And then it's like, just kidding, obviously.
right. Until the one time they're like, yeah. And,
And then like,
all right.
Yeah.
No, that's hilarious. And now, I mean, God forbid, let's say a hard 9, right? Matches with you on there. And she says, hey, I'm down for a throuple, but my boyfriend is the other person. I mean, just immediate thoughts.
Immediate thoughts were, would I be down? And then it was, no, I'm not down. I gave it a thought, but
I respect you
nah.
for thinking.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, no.
But I could. What about a situation where there's like, I don't know.
You want to be a swinger. That's
two dudes, 3 girls. Now that's too many. 5 is too many. But it has to be an odd number. That's the thing, Jim.
yeah, it has to be more.
If it's just the
lopsided.
2 of us, I want pepperoni. I want pineapples. someone's gonna lose. I mean, I know you could split, you go half and half. I know, there's pro tips there, but with a third person, actually, I want pineapples too. Okay.
Okay, now this is a question, not an attack. Who's that? T-Pegs?
T-Pegs.
What's up? What up? My
I
guy.
don't like money.
My guy.
What up?
Back in it.
Man.
Back in it.
I can't see what I look like on the camera, so I don't even know if I'm on camera just because I see mine. But what's up?
You are.
How you doing? God, the hair looks so good. I should have never cut mine way back in the day. I would have long, luscious hair like Trent right now.
The luscious flow, bro. Dude, it's good, man. Life's good.
How's he as a roommate? So, real talk. I mean, has he got juzz all over everything? You know, when he
Trent
eats and he just
Jay?
has stuff on his
Jay?
hands and he just.
Oh, he's talking about me.
It's the
Jay's
best.
been good, man. I've been showing him the ropes.
Yeah, I'm still Jay.
Yeah.
I'm still Jay, but I'm working.
We
You
love
know, I'm
that.
trying.
Who's winning the UFC? Have we? Did you guys run it back that night?
Hey,
Let's
didn't
not
it?
talk about this shit. Don't even ask this guy about last night, dude. His ego is so fucking inflated. It's crazy. Dude.
What did we say? Like 50-50 last time?
Yeah, I think that's what we decided
Yeah,
on.
I'm gonna give it 70-30 now at this point. Jay's going like this. I'm going like that.
Oh
bro.
no!
It's insane.
Jim, do you have PlayStation? Like, not the most recent one?
I have a PS4.
PS4. Do you have UFC 3?
I don't. I've my brother just gave it to me. it's in a bag in my closet right now.
Bro, see if you have UFC 3.
I'm sure.
Or buy it.
Yeah, I can just go on the PlayStation
Let's
Network.
run it.
I'm so bad at those games. I'm horrid. But I'm down. You know what? Maybe that's my next adventure. Maybe I just get really good at the ground game and just start snapping some ankle
Yeah,
locks.
choke people out. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll piss people off. I love that.
Exactly.
That'll piss people off. All right, man. And I'm trying to play pool.
Are you gonna be honest with Jim?
I would say for another 30 or so.
All right, Jim. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some food. I'll see you.
Yee.
Cool tonight?
I kind of am, yeah.
Oh, you're great.
At one of the local spots. All right.
I like it. I like the energy.
All
I'm
right.
down tomorrow.
All right.
All right.
Love that. God, the best. The best.
He's the dude. Everywhere we go. Are you guys brothers? Everywhere we go.
That's sick.
It is kinda
Every
sick.
time
We
I
gotta-
picture him,
we gotta craft some sick lines for that one.
you easily can. Every time I picture Trent, though, I picture him jacked, but in the pink and purple tank top he always used to wear in high school. You know what I'm talking about? Oh my
No.
God, he used to wear this striped tank top like I swear to God, like freshman or sophomore year, he wore it like once a week. It was so, it just like I picture him in that all the time. Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
So good.
When you picture yourself, what are you wearing?
I don't know. Fuck. I guess something came to my head, like a t-shirt and honestly, like shorts.
Short. Wow.
Like yeah, that's like
Shorts.
the only thing. Like and basketball shoes probably.
Hmm.
Like my whole childhood, I was like straight basketball shoes, but wearing them as my everyday
Oh.
shoe. Like whether it was the Shaq or the like all different types, but it was always a basketball shoe.
But did you change?
Paylab.
Did you have a basketball shoe that you would wear specifically for basketball, or were
Once
you,
we got to like probably, I don't know if I did it during NJB. I think I did. Maybe fourth
fourth
grade,
grade? Yeah.
third, fourth grade, somewhere in that range. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like where my mind is going right now is just like before school, after school, running around like at Books In, or even just at Books In. I would wear the same shirt back-to-back days, by the way, like if not 3, which was crazy. Like when I
That's-
look back on it.
And like, you guys had free dress, right? So you're.
Yeah.
And it's like a shirt that's distinguishable.
No, but like I was like in second grade, you know, like
No, hey, I'm aware, brother. I'm
Okay.
aware of the line of questions. I'm asking in the questions here, motherfucker. But you would wear it like let's say it had like a logo or something on it that was very distinguishable, so someone could tell it wasn't like a black T-shirt that had nothing on it. You were wearing your fucking Michael Jordan
I'm trying
T-shirt.
to think back to like my like definitely not like name brand shit like that though.
No, I
You
just
know
was
this.
throwing that. No,
we
no,
were
no.
never like
Oh yeah, I just was throwing
you
out
know,
an example.
we were the youngest of a bunch of brothers, so it's like
Trust me, I wore 34 or not 34, like 18 husky pants that John fit, and I'm like, yo, I gotta wear a belt and fucking loop it through twice to make these things fit me.
That's one of the coolest things is seeing like the youngest or smallest kid in a t-shirt that's way too big for him, like running around and stuff like that, or in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like that's just a classic, like little brother, like just a sick thing. A sick thing.
It is. And you know that kid can take a beating. Yeah, I mean the collar's
Little
on it
kid.
is always stretched out because he's getting fucked with too. It's like huge on
Dude,
top.
the
of it.
youngest are always the sickest, dude. It's just so true.
Agree. The youngest boys. Sorry, I can't let my sister
yeah.
have that one.
We don't even, I mean,
Yeah.
do we still keep the girls? I don't.
Down the river. What the fuck?
Yeah.
The
Fucking
Egyptians
send
had
them down
one
for
thing
murder.
right. All right.
Yeah, you're onto something. Passover, baby. Let's go.
I know. Come on, bruv. It's
Come
all
on.
Old
You're all over
Testament.
it, Jim.
This is all
Trust
Old
me.
Testament.
You've always been all over
It's
it.
not the
You
Torah.
even
It's-
text me Happy Hanukkah and shit.
I've been off my game. That's what that was. You brought us right back. That's what I was going to ask. What
We
does
the best of this shit, y'all.
we
It's
the
crazy.
best music? What does the Jewish culture and or religion think of thruples? Have you looked into this?
Give me 2 seconds. What does the Jewish
And-
culture
Yeah,
and faith believe about
because I don't know if you want to
Thruples.
go. You know,
and polygamy?
sure. Add full on polygs.
No. Thruples is thruples polygs or no?
Yeah,
What I want is a monogamous throuple. That's what I want. I want to build a family, but with two best.
yeah. That's
Because when you, at least for me, maybe it's different with girls. When I hang out with my friends, I rarely just have one friend and I'm going to hang out with them. Rarely.
yeah. True.
Friends are better in groups. They multiply, but once it gets too big, then the decision making becomes hard, and then you're not a unit anymore. See what I'm saying?
Right.
But like if you're with going around a festival with 3 people is gonna be way better than going with 2 people, because 2 people, I want to see him. I want to see him. Oh, one of us has to lose. 3 people, who do we want to see, guys?
Right. There's always a consensus.
All right, orthodox view.
That might be a little too strong. They're gonna say
They
no.
okay. What do you want? Conservative Judaism, Reform,
Whatever
secular,
you.
like whatever I am.
Yeah, wherever you fall.
I'm
So-
a secular cultural Jew, probably. Maybe a reform. I would say I grew up a reformist. Like I went to, synagogue and I
Gog.
went to Hebrew school. But then at 13, I didn't get bar mitzvah, and I think that entered me into the secular. I think I got relegated into the
Ooh.
secular cultural Jew category, which
Ooh.
is cool with me.
that's
that's
just
the
a
thing.
step above a goy. I mean, you're just a
It really is.
step
They don't
above
even have
me.
goys in here. It's crazy.
That's rude. Man.
Jewish people who identify more with the Jewish culture or ethnicity than the religious might be personally open to thruples. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, let's just
Yeah, no shit
go.
they are.
let's move this up one. All right, so that checks out though. Shout out ChatGPT.
Okay.
That was accurate.
yeah.
Reformist Judaism movements, it's all about personal autonomy, inclusivity, growing openness, non-traditional relationships, including thruples. Okay.
That sounds
So it's all about like having some like, all right, let people be gay, let people fucking do what they want to
as
do.
long as they're
all
happy.
right. Now we get to conservative Judaism.
Oh.
More open than the orthodoxy, but still values monogamous partnerships. While it's made strides in accepting the gay relationship, same-sex marriage, thruples, and the rest, it's generally not accepted. So at the highest levels, if there was a pope, the pope would probably be out on the polygamy shit.
Wow. Why? I mean, I'm sure the Catholic Pope's probably out on the polygamy shit.
Dude, he has been to the school where I coach. He visited. He's Augustinian,
Wow.
if I'm not mistaken. So he spoke at the graduation, maybe in 2000, I don't know, 12,
That's
13 or
crazy.
something like that.
Damn.
From
didn't-
Chicago, right?
Yeah. Yeah. American.
Hey, do
That's
folks
wild.
have sex or no? I know we're really on the sex thing.
No,
Maybe that's
no,
my
I
bad, but
no. Once you're in the brotherhood, you can be a deacon and have sex, but once you're a priest and you're an actual like start going up and becoming, what is it? A priest, then a monsignor, then a bishop, then a cardinal, then a pope. I think.
Mhm.
I think that's the lineage, something like that. But no, I think they're all sworn off the poon, which is why they go after boy butt. Hey,
You said it.
I did. And because I said it, I'm going to own that. They do. And it's a terrible thing. And I think this new pope actually may have played a little shifty shift with a convicted pedo over in Chicago.
I think he might have. Yeah, I think he might have been getting airtight at points.
Wow, airtight! What a reference. That's
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what we do, Jim. We come to pod. We bring our best stuff out, Jim.
airtight
It's
is
not a game.
crazy.
Not a game.
It's
Not a game.
not a game. It's practice.
Practice, man.
Airtight is absolutely fucking bonkers. Could you imagine? Like, okay, is that a deal breaker? Let's say you've been with a girl for 3 years. No. Let me play it out. You've been with this girl
I'm
for
here.
3 years.
Talk. I'm ready.
3 years, and you're
Oh,
the thumbs up is so good. You're with the girl for 3 years, and you're thinking, shoot, I might propose to this girl, and then out of the blue, she brings up a time she went airtight. I mean, is that a deal breaker?
It really depends. It really depends how it's being presented. It really does.
You can present
I'm
airtight
really
in a
big on
great
that.
way.
I'm actually really big on how you present something is almost like the most important
I mean,
thing.
it's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's always been the case, brother.
Like if she was like asking me about what type of sexual exploration I've done, and then you know what I'm saying? I know you said it's out of the blue.
No. Forget out of the blue. She can say it however you think is most palatable for you. You don't think that? I think that might be an odd.
If I bought the ring, bro,
I go, wow, can I see that? I would really want to get it shined up real quick. That's getting returned. Sorry.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, airtight is.
But then I'm trying to like reverse it. That's the part that I'm doing is like it's not fair. Like I would not think that's fair if I was like, yeah, I've had a huge orgy before with like a bunch of chicks. Like
you're on to something.
You know, or what if I said like I've helped someone get airtight? You know,
that's
like,
crazy.
I would be participating in the exact same thing
crazy.
that she is. I've never done it, but I'm just saying, if I was doing the exact same thing or had done the exact same thing, then I would not want someone to leave me based off of that.
I mean,
so
no,
I am a hypocrite, but yeah, it's a no-go.
I mean,
that was wild.
That was wild, and I'm not done because could you just imagine being? And this is not something I ever going airtight with. I mean, being part of the
airtight on air, 9:00. We'll be right back.
The trifle tower, if you will. I mean, could you imagine being the front guy and looking at your two boys like what in Christ is going on? It's the ultimate. How I think I would laugh. I don't think I could not laugh. But I don't even know how we got there.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, what do you got on the horizon? Anything new coming up? Anything exciting? What do we got?
That's a good question. Just grinding away. We got football season. We're in spring camp. Boys look good.
Yeah.
I think we got a pretty clear identity of who we are as a defense. We're going to be spill and kill team. You know what I mean? Kill them with speed.
Kill.
We're not going to be that big up front. Fucking maybe put an extra linebacker, take a lineman out. It's kind of what I'm thinking.
Wow.
Throw the D ends in 4 eyes.
I like that.
Occupy the guards like the 2000 Ravens. Just let our linebacker and Palomalu run free.
I was
and
gonna
just
say, you
clean
think you got
everything up.
Ray Lewis on your team, or
Yeah.
That's sick.
I've talked about this guy on the pod many a times. He's the guy that last year like he couldn't play because he transferred over.
Yep.
Like in the first few games, like we would just talk during the games or whatever, and then like I was like, we got to get you in fucking shape. Like you're about to start the season out of nothing. Like you're going from nothing to starting the season. It's crazy. Like we need to get you running. And so like I would work with him after practice. He's a stud. Great last year, but this year came back to camp. Still a bruiser, but probably lean, mean, and like a fighting machine. Like fucking drop at least 20 pounds.
Jesus.
And it just looks like a new guy is moving at a different speed than everyone else on the field. You turn on the huddle, like There's one guy who's just like playing at a
Flying.
completely different speed than everyone else. Yeah. Reading, reacting, downhill, like everything's so money. I really don't have much to coach. Way better than I ever was as a linebacker for sure.
Damn.
You know, he was like the guy that you would go to like the Cal football camp and you're in linebacker drills. And it's like, oh, this guy's played football forever. Like he actually knows how to tackle. It feels different
Right.
when he
When you get
tackles.
stuck. Yeah, exactly.
Like, this guy, like I've like had the pad, like doing the drills, give me a dead arm. Like
Fuck.
this
That's
guy,
legit.
he's gonna be. I'll say it here first. This is more of like a hot take, definitely plus money, but guy's gonna be all American, definitely all conference.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess you guys got eyes over there too, right? With
Yeah,
TP.
with Palomalo there especially.
Exactly.
This guy's D1 bound in my opinion.
Ooh, like you think like a small D1, like San Jose State? I mean, you should be
I
the
think he
feeder
could
for San
play
Jose
at San Diego.
State.
He could play at San Diego State all day.
Wow.
He'll get. I don't know why they haven't offered him yet. Well, it makes sense because he like transferred and whatever.
Is he a
whatever.
junior or senior this year?
Senior going into senior.
Why'd he
I guess
transfer?
he doesn't have any offers, so maybe I'm tripping.
I mean,
but
you don't have to get too personal, but was it like a grades thing, move thing?
no, it definitely wasn't the grades thing. I think it was like I don't know. He went from the one. I think it might be like a price thing. He went from like the most expensive one to the second most
I
expensive.
forget it's
like,
I forget
private.
it's private. Fuck, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
so it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not a grades thing. We don't even have a grades thing. There's no such thing as not making grades. Like,
That's so crazy.
but I think it's like if you'll just be like away from the team. Like they will.
They will
They'll
enforce
step
something,
in,
but
like,
there's no
academics are going to come first. But it's not like the district says.
no.
you
But they
know.
they keep the grace to have their stud. If he's an idiot, they can do whatever
I
they
think
want.
so.
Yeah.
I think so.
No, it's a private.
Yeah,
school,
no,
I'm sure.
I'm really excited about this team. I think we're light years ahead of where we were last year in the spring. I wasn't even there during the spring, but we're light years ahead of where we were coming into fall camp, I think, in terms of like people being on the same page, coaching staff knowing the direction we're going,
Right.
like talent, like a bigger roster.
And
Are
are we thinking we're going to be there for picture day this year?
gotta be.
Gotta
Gotta
be. Let's go.
Hey, but Troy wasn't there, so it's like,
I was hanging out with
If
Troy
you-
when
you-
people ask, "Hey, where were you at on
Yeah.
picture day?" Just
me and Troy, we were up in
kicking
LA.
it.
Yeah.
fucking around.
No, I'll be there on picture day for sure. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a keeper.
Yeah, are you up on VAR? Did you get the old call up, or
Yeah.
how's this working?
I think I'm the hardest working fucking. No, I'm not gonna say that, but I think like I'm wearing the most hats low key. Like I'm the only other coach on JV, and the head coach is like retired. Like you don't even notice he's
Out of
there
it.
at practice. Yeah, he's not coaching.
Yeah.
He's the head coach, but he's
He's
not there. to coach.
coordinating, not coaching.
He's the face, the leader,
The
and
GM.
parents, and ultimately the guy. You know.
That is all the
I
shitty
think we're
work
gonna be a
though.
little more involved with the offensive play calling this year. I think that'd be good. Anyway, so both is the answer. Yeah. We'll see though. I mean, it's like there's plenty of linebackers, coach. The truth is that the linebacker coach that they have right now, who's my boy, was always a D lineman. I think he played a little bit of linebacker, but he was like always a D lineman. And the D line coach is the old school coach that I told you about. That's just like exactly your style, no
Right.
BS. But like, I think he gives a fuck more about like, do these guys know where to go than like teaching them technique.
How to?
So if I'm
right.
being honest, like right now we have, I think he'd be better off helping us at D line. I do think that,
right,
but
right.
I'm not in any place to like say
Say
that.
It's tough. It's tough, but you know what?
It's kind of nice because him and I probably are like the ones that work the most or like have the hardest time making it because of work. So having both of us for linebackers kind of helps like spill each other.
Exactly. Yeah. Damn, that's exciting. When's you guys got 7-on-7s coming up? When's all that start up?
We're going to go to like a 7-on-7 camp. Yeah. I don't know when, but it's coming up for sure.
Damn.
I got to look at the schedule. I was just looking that up earlier, but I'm pretty excited for the energy out there for sure. I think we're going to do just dandy.
How does
really do.
every game not end in a fight? Flag football or touch, whatever you're playing?
Oh,
like,
dude, we just won the flag football championship.
who did?
Forgot to mention that. Yeah, we did. Me and T are like helping out Chad's
Oh
boys
yeah,
from
yeah,
college.
yeah.
So we were out there. It was sick.
He
dude.
said, "Yeah, we did."
I was playing left. T was out here looking like Travis Kelce. He fucking head topped someone in the end zone.
Hands
Like three guys, like jump ball, fucking
comes
sea
down
of
with
hands
it.
type shit. It was sick.
You
That's
playing
facts.
good
It
teams?
was. Yeah, they were good. I guess they had beat them before me and T showed up. Like they beat them all season long. There's only like 5 or 6 teams in the whole league, you know?
Right.
So they've all played each other. But anyway, I was out there at left tackle, fucking didn't give up a sack all day. It was
Let's
fucking
go,
so much fun playing left tackle. Oh my goodness.
Josh.
And you
Orr.
could go out for a pass, like if you're feeling it. Like there's no rules, you know? So like
Oh, so
in
if no
terms of
one's
that.
rushing, you can just fucking take off. That's nice. That might be the best position in all football right there. Or all flag.
Yeah. It's
How many
pretty
do you
sweet.
play with? How many are on the field for that? 8?
3 linemen, 3 receivers, maybe, and a quarterback. 7?
Oh, so it is 7s.
But it's not like
Yeah,
I mean, it is,
not
but
that 7s. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
7
sick,
on
though.
7 isn't even 7 on 7, by the way. It's actually 6 on 8. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Low key. I mean, low key. So you have 4 eligible receivers. Am I missing something? Oh no, you got those 4 receivers, a running back, and a quarterback. That's 6. What am I missing? I'm not. That's 6.
That's crazy. That's weird.
And then on the defense, you can have 4 linebackers, 4 DBs. That's 8.
How does the offense ever do anything?
I don't know. I mean, sometimes 7 on 7 camps will limit it to 7, but in just like a general practice, if you go dime,
Right.
where you take out one
Fours.
of the linemen and you're adding another linebacker,
Yeah.
it's like
4 and 4. That is weird.
8 versus 6, and really, if you think about it, it's 8 versus 5.
That's
'cause
what I mean.
the
The
quarterback's only
quarterbacks.
throwing.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna say that before the 7 on 7 camp to the defense.
Just
Like
fucking.
the expectation is you guys come out here and dominate. You know,
That's what these were made for.
it's 7 on 5. There's 7 of you to guard 5 of them.
And then they just go get torched. Oh, playing tight butthole. Can't play tight butthole, coach.
God, the thing is, in high school football, there's a lot of guys who are like pretty good at the 7 on 7 stuff, especially
Oh.
defensively, but not
Practice
actual
players.
thumpers.
Yeah.
My guy, my All-American,
Thumper.
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 Thumper. He's not a diver either. He's coming in squaring you up high.
I
You
like
know?
that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. It's nasty.
Some
That's
bark.
my protege. Took him under the old wing, I said.
Hey, I'm gonna show you the ways of Draymond Green.
Dude, it's just crazy. Life of the coach is like, dude, we could have got so much more done today every single day.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if that's always like that for every program, but like it just feels like and guys are getting better, but
Slowly.
my thing is I feel like we go like try and get like 5 different drills in. I feel like we'd be better off just mastering one thing, like one technique.
Right. Exactly. And then just do it 1,000 times as opposed to overloading
Exactly. Till
them.
they get it right, till
Right.
it looks right. You
Right.
know? It's like we'll give them 3-4 reps at any given drill, and it's like, all right, I mean,
And
they got experience in it, but they're not
exactly.
they're never gonna get it like that.
No, and if you're perfect, quote unquote, a technique, it becomes a lot more useful. I mean, you can go back to that bag a lot more often, and that makes you build confidence. When you build confidence, the other shit starts coming natural. I mean, it's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. The confidence. We got to be able to instill confidence. They got to be able to say, I know how to do this. If someone blocks me, I know what to do. I've been told exactly what to do and how to get out of this. Like jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, exactly. You're just building patterns, baby. Pass
Yeah.
block.
Dude, if I close this deal, man, jiu-jitsu is one of the first fucking splurges.
Let's go. Let's
Get it going,
go.
Jim. I'll say it every pod for a fucking another year. I don't care.
Hey,
I'll keep speaking
You
until
keep
it's
grinding.
true, man, and it's gonna be true.
I love it. Let's go. Did you want to do a draft? We don't have anything. I mean, we've hit an hour. I don't know if there's anything quick we can draft or anything you can think of off tops.
I like iconic looks.
As in,
As in, I'll go first. Ken Griffey Jr. backwards hat.
Wow. Sick.
You get it.
He does own the backwards hat. I'm trying to think of
Who else stakes a claim at the backward hat? First of all,
no one
who else
really.
would say I'm a backward? I made the backwards hat happen.
Tiger was big only because he brought it to golf.
Tiger, but I imagine Tiger with a frontal hat.
Oh, that's what I mean. But like he brought the backwards hat. Like you see people in golf do it occasionally because Tiger.
I remember now.
But,
now I'm seeing the photo in my head of him with the backwards hat.
But like no, that was a Ken Griffey exclusive, and my dad would kill us. That was Mikey's favorite player, and so he'd always wear it backwards. And I'd like turn your fucking hat around.
That's the best.
It sucks.
I can't believe I already told the story of your dad cutting me to the whole office like 2 days ago.
Really?
Yeah, it always finds because I sit across from D1, so I try and
D1.
I try and pull my baseball knowledge. I showed him the triple play.
That's hilarious. That's so
man.
I
I got my ring. That's other news. I don't know if I told you that. I got my ring from last season to cap off the football.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's sick. Look
The
at
equivalent
you.
of a CCS ring.
You and Boog Meek, first seasons in the coaching biz, both got a ring.
Nice.
Couldn't
What
do it
Boog
as a
win?
player. They won CCS.
Wow.
Yeah.
D6?
D.
See, I'm hating now. That's hate.
D2.
That's hate.
D2.
D2? I never even heard of that school.
Christopher? I mean,
Oh, wow. We're disclosing?
I don't give a fuck. He's not going to listen to this to tell me to bleep
He's not gonna
it.
listen. I never listened to their. At first, when we first started the pod, I used to listen to their episode every time. I throw it on.
I get it.
Dude.
I get it. Hey, I'm the only one that fucking got to switch it
You
around.
tie the whole thing together. It's kind of trippy.
It's, I guess.
It is kind of a trip.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, they're out in the Morgan Hill. They're like a fairly new school. They weren't around when like maybe your senior year was like their first or second year. But all right. I don't even know. I don't know any looks.
You struggling? Should I steal?
Justin Timberlake in the Canadian tuxedo, all jean. I don't know.
With the curls.
Yeah,
the curls.
yeah. The bleach with the curls.
Like you could have just went curls too. It doesn't have to be clothes. I think.
All right, the Justin Timberlake Jufro.
Nice.
Perfect.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, my cousin Jack Bible thought he was Justin Timberlake for some reason.
He was the man, dude.
What?
He could be my point guard any day. Bible was the man.
Yeah. No, he's the man. I don't know if I'd want
Bible
my point
greater
guard.
than Matt McAndrews. Sorry, bro.
Oh, 1,000%. That's not even in question.
But the hype was more on Matt.
Because he was flashy. Jack wasn't flashy. Jack would D up and get
That's what I'm
people's
trying to
shit.
say.
There's one of those
Jack
guys.
and Jlannd talked it.
One of those guys played Division I basketball. The other is still trying to play.
He's about to get a Scully, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, a 40-year-old
player of the year.
The 40-year-old
Go player of the
Scully.
year.
I mean, what the fuck are we doing?
Nah, shout out though, dude. Campbell Park legend. I'll say that. Campbell Park legend for sure.
Cool.
You got to give him that.
Cool. Campbell Park. Yeah, the Jufro. The Jufro's sick. JT claimed it early thousands. I mean, it was just
I like that.
what
Y2K,
it was.
my brother.
Y2K. Can you say Jufro? Is
Imagine being like an adult that lived through Y2K. I feel like it's kind of epic the further we get away from it.
Yeah, I watch a lot of shit on Y2K, listen to a lot of shit on Y2K. It's a very interesting time, just where we were at in history, and then
Especially with the internet, yeah.
that's what I mean. And then with the start of the internet is like
That's why it's like it'll honestly be forever immortalized. Like if you were famous in, I would say from 96 to call it 2006, like that's peak internet. Or like early, not peak internet, early internet, I'd say. Probably peak internet too.
Flat asses were in. Are you kidding me, man? What a life. That's how, I mean, I think God intended it. Not these
You
fake
just made me
asses.
sad, bro. Yeah.
Well, sad. It makes me so happy. Makes you so
could cry.
happy. I could.
All right, ring the bells.
All right. Round 2.
big T-shirt, Billie Eilish. Crop top, big shirt, Billie Eilish.
I don't know what the fuck.
You never heard that song?
I mean, I have the British. You're
Okay.
talking. You're saying Billie Eilish made the double X tall tee popular, though, is what I'm gathering.
No, it's an iconic look.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, nice.
It's
Yeah.
an iconic look. I mean, who would you say had a more iconic big T-shirt thing as anyone actually?
Dero? The fuck?
Who?
Dero. It's Dero music. T Y to the
Don't
T.
know that.
You know
My
Dero. You know Dero. Don't make me play Dero. Oh my god, if Todd hears, he might run up here. No, I guess you're right. I guess Billie Eilish is probably more famous than Dero.
I mean, I would say Lil Wayne and the Hot Boys, but
oh fuck, I gotta turn off Bluetooth. There we go.
Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned
Chris
up
the
like a
Ripper?
NASCAR.
Ice cream paint job is Dero, brother. I don't
yeah,
get big. Oh, get big. Get
big. That
big.
was the shit.
and
Yeah,
more.
buddy. Roll like a big shot. Chevy, dude, that was the MTV Jams era. Did you ever have that channel or no?
I did, and I did not listen to it. I was not a jams guy. We were more of a country hits.
That was a good channel. I like that channel. Like that would be like a homesick from school. You'd be on and it would randomly pull up like a segment of like all these hip hop journalists like debating who the top 10 rappers were this year. It's like, whoa, I signed up for music videos, but I'll fucking take it.
Exactly. And that was the other thing. You sign up for the music video and they throw in all this other bullshit. And it's like, you know what? I'm just going to go watch Jerry Springer. I'm going to watch Price is Right.
Phil?
With Phil.
Little Dr. Phil?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Jerry Springer, Maury, my bad, not Maury, Maury Povich.
God, the 90s were something else, dude. I'm kind of glad we were babies.
Are you kidding me? I would have thrived if I would have born in like 85. I'd be dead. There's no way I'd be here.
Why?
I would have somehow found my way into a ditch from having. I don't know. My cousins were crazy. They are fucking. It's just a different time.
Could have been bad.
I would have drank a lot more. There's no doubt about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
The point was
Like
not as
Milwaukee.
good. What?
Like Wisconsin, bro.
Yeah.
They drink up there.
Big time. It's because it's so cold.
And
There's
they go to
nothing
strip
do.
club.
They
Did
go-
I tell the strip club story on here or no?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't think I did. I don't think it was.
No, it was
spot.
after. It was after.
I'm not gonna tell it though. I'm not gonna tell it.
Yeah, I'll let you
I'm not
make
gonna
that call. All right, I'm ringing the bell. I don't know who I'm going with. Round two.
Dang.
Round two. Jerry Garcia and the tie-dye. I don't know. I'm really at a loss. I have
Okay,
zero idea.
That's something.
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix and the headband. I
There
see
you
the vibe
go.
you're going
There
for.
you go. Yeah, I guess he's
I
on
see
my
where you're at.
wall. I should have. Doesn't have a
Could've
have a headband on in the wall picture.
That's interesting. Interesting choice.
Very. But yeah, I have no
I see
idea.
it.
Jerry Garcia. I'm literally
I see
trying to think as you're
Is
talking
he from
to.
the? Is he from the Bay Area?
I want to say yes,
I
but
do too.
I could be completely.
What about
off.
Jimmy?
No, I think he just got famous at the
New
Monterey.
York here.
Yeah, probably something like that. I don't know. I think it was the Monterey Festival where he first.
Oh, like Bob Dylan.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
yeah. That's a Bob Dylan thing too.
No. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I like not the same
No,
year.
no,
I
no.
think, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. But no. Yeah, I don't know. Jerry Garcia. I'm trying to think of other people. I'm just buying myself time. So I'm not a big. Are you a big whatchamacallit guy?
I am a big whatchamacallit guy. I don't know what you're talking about, but I do like that phrase. I don't know how it became so universal.
No. What phrase?
Whatchamacallit?
Not Fucking, you're an asshole. Are you a? I want to call it Walking Dead, but it's not the Walking Dead. It's the.
No, I'm not.
What's the fucking
The
band?
Last of Us.
No, the band that Jerry Garcia is fucking a part of,
Oh,
asshole.
the Grateful Dead.
Jesus
or no? Was he?
Christ! Yes, thank you.
Oh
Holy,
man, I
not a
got you. I was
fan.
lost. I'll
Not a
admit it.
fan.
I'll admit it.
I'll admit it. I did it. All right, what do you got? Round 3. This might be a 3-round draft because I'm running dry.
I'm down for that. That's fine. I feel like I had some, but then I lost them. Let's go. Questlove and his afro.
I don't even know. I mean, I know Questlove is like, but
He
I
always
don't.
has a pick in his afro too. I don't know if he still does that, but that was kind of a weak one, to be honest. I felt like there were more.
Questlove and the pick. That's a better one. His pick and
In the
his
pick,
afro.
that's what I was thinking. But does he always rock it? I don't know if he does.
No,
yeah.
but I know him with the pick. I mean, if I'm picturing
Nice.
him,
Okay.
I'm picturing the
That's-
pick in the
That's
fro.
the pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, it's the accoutrement to the person.
Yeah. I love
Um,
that word.
It is when it is
That's-
appropriately used. It is good.
I would not know how to use that word until you just used it. To be honest, I really wouldn't.
I love
I
it.
really. If you ask me what does that word mean, I would not know.
It's the extra fixings.
I honestly don't.
That's what I always tell
I
people.
like that.
Extra fixings,
Whole lot
baby.
of
The accoutrements. Not needed.
Always extra.
Always. And always not needed, always wanted. Did
That's right.
I hit the bell or no?
Hit it.
All right.
No.
Fuck. I'm looking around for inspiration. Tip of the tongue.
Oh,
teeth in the-
Jay-Z and the New York Yankee hat.
Yeah, makes a New York Yankee hat more famous than a Yankee can, man. Something like that. No, I'm not going with Jay-Z, that pedo, supposedly, allegedly.
People just throw that shit around like it's nothing these days, huh?
Hey, as long as you say allegedly after, it's cool. They can't, I guess.
Yeah, with all due respect.
Exactly. It's the new with all due respect. Wow, I just want to go Will Ferrell and the curly hair. It's all about the hair.
Got to be the hair, Cotton.
Feathered and lethal. Trying to think of who else is out there. And like famous sports people that have a thing. LeBron in the arm sleeve.
Mellow in the hoodie.
Mellow hoodie. The hoodie mellow. Fuck.
Hoodie mellow. Hoodie mellow is for sure a thing. Boosie fade is a thing. I'm trying to think. I'm back on the hair now.
A little boost.
Athletes.
I'm like
Huh.
musicians. Oh, Bon Scott and
Allen
his
Iverson and the braids.
Bon
still
Scott,
in
or who's the lead singer for AC/DC and his little newsy boy hat?
Oh, it's going down. Oh no. Have you people ever heard of and the comb over?
Yeah. Monster Energy and a comb
Rodman
over.
with the dyed hair.
Rodman is the leopard print hair. Any
Oh
hair.
my God! How do we forget this? I'll give you 2 seconds to see if you know where I'm going here.
You giving me any clues?
Like as obvious as it comes, if someone said, think of a random person or a random name, like a random person, like you probably think of this person within the first 5 people that come to your mind. I
Jordan
would
tongue
think.
out.
Jordan and the hoop earring.
Oh,
Yeah.
the hoop earring. Yeah, I was thinking tongue out. Hoop earring's good. Todd had the
Odell with the hair.
Todd had the dangle earring out of the same ear. The Barry Bonds, he called it, as opposed to the Jordan.
The dangly is crazy. You have to be Bonds.
Yeah, Jordan in the
You just have
Hitler
to be Bonds
stash.
or a supermodel. Dude, Tiger Woods, red polo.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Who else is out there? Are you looking these up?
Yeah, I used a little help from ChatGPT.
Oh, nice.
Because it was honorable mention time. We didn't want to miss them.
It was. I'm trying to think. Is there any else that are out there? What's a jockey and his horse?
I mean, yeah.
I don't know.
I guess a horse would just be a en passant, or whatever you said earlier.
An
What did you say?
accoutrement.
Accoutrement.
Write that down. It's a good word. Tell the person this guy that you're selling it to, say, hey, it's got all the accoutrements, man. What else do you want from us? Buy the fucking house. Stop playing fucking games.
Yeah, we'll see. I think it's my coworker. I think we're gonna go play some pool. So
Good.
just
Good,
a few
good, good.
rounds, probably some water.
I love it. All right. Well, you got anything before we take off?
Nah, man, this was a good pod. I like this one.
Same. I'm
I like this one a lot.
always happy. I'm thankful we re-recorded. Chose a different day. So thank you for doing this. Until next time, y'all. Peace.
Peace.